Hey guys, what's up? How are you doing? Fine, great, amazing. So, my name is Mohammed Shafiq Abdusata, and today for my ELC 650 presentation video, what I'm going to talk to you about is office problems. And the topic that I got for this particular presentation is office diets, which means eating healthy in the office or any beneficial way of eating healthy in the office or doing whatever you can do to get yourself in shape, to get yourself the diet that you need in the office. So, first off, we all know that we should eat a balanced diet and take proper exercise, but it's easier said than done. A lot of people said it. Everyone can say, I'm going to start working out tomorrow. I'm going to start going to the gym tomorrow. But eventually you don't. You just go back to work and you eat a lot of junk food and snacks like I do. Just kidding. So, when you have 9 hours days, no time for a lunch break, and 2 hours of commute, and a home life to fit into 16 waking hours. I know, amazing. 16 waking hours. There was a time when most people work the lands. Today, more and more of us sit at desks. Sedentary lifestyle are compounded by the labor saving electronic devices and vehicles in our personal lives. Add to this expensive range of food options, amazing junk foods, burgers and fries and everything, often found in and around office, and that aren't keeping with the latest nutritional science study results, and it's a receipt for poor health. So, this brings me to my first point in the spot of this diet, office diet, eating healthy topic, which is pack or cook your own food. You know how savory it can be when you could just pack and cook your own food every day. It doesn't matter whether it is for breakfast or it is for lunch. It doesn't matter. Build a routine which you'll pack meal for breakfast or lunch in order to reduce snacks or junk food. So part of the reason we fall into these bad habits is because we don't plan and build a healthy routine, or we just let our plans be whatever it is, the easiest, and it usually means unhealthy, of course. By building a routine, you're prepared for meal and choices with healthy options, whether it is homemade or saying no to cake, or taking all those unhealthy desserts. And importantly, you're making your eating decisions before you get hungry. You understand that what I mean? The key to this is simplicity. Make a simple dish, just a simple dish that you can take it into work. This might also include routinely buying healthy snacks, like maybe, I don't know, carrot sticks or nuts or seeds on your way to work, so you don't end up buying crisps, potato chips, and sweets or candy from the vending machine, of course. Do you know how much the vending machine has cost you your weight and into your diet? Seriously, man, stop. Stop going to the vending machine. Sodas and snacks and crisps are not worth it. I'm gonna pass you out to the person that is presenting after me on the second point, which is my classmate. So please enjoy.
Michael.
Hey, David. I'm sorry. I'm eating tiramisu. Some of the chocolate powder just went down my throat. I'm stopping now.
Is this why you're calling me?
No. No. I'm calling. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm calling because
Hi, my name is Salina. I would like to talk about diet issue in the office. Diet refers to the consumption of food by individual. Healthy eating is important to maintain and improve health. To adopt a diet, there are many challenges that prevent us from doing so. The problem of workplace food culture is not new. It can be a dangerous place for people trying to eat healthily. So, I will present my first point that people easily influenced by the surroundings. It will share good food and make it impossible to focus on healthy food. Most office staff will bring a variety of food to share with all other staff. The variety of food that everyone brings, like a cake, snack, and burger. As you know, that the foods they bring have high calories. Because of that, the people could not focus on their diet and it affects the mind to eat that food. So, it will cause the target of a diet to be unfulfilled. Sharing food in the office makes the people confused and does not know how to choose between healthy or unhealthy food. This will disturb your mind when you try to the diet, but snacks are delicious. The people around you can match you eating healthy food. They will force you to try the food. From there, your desire for a diet will be lost, as you are easily influenced by their words. They use the power of delicious food to make it easy to digest. They will keep you locked whether you want to eat or not. They will show you delicious food to make sure you don't eat your food.
And I have worms.
Oh, breakfast. I got your sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit.
Yummy, yummy. Thank you, Ryan.
What was the thing you needed me to come in early for?
The sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. But thank you. And why don't you just take a couple hours? Office is yours. Home alone, risky business. Take your pants off, run around. Whatever you ought to do.
I'm just gonna take a nap in my car till work starts.
Okay. Okay. Healthier. I'll watch those carbs.
My first point for office problem about diet is non-supportive office partner. Half the battle of weight loss is trying to stay on track, and it doesn't help if your office partner is not being as supportive as they should be. When your office partner is on diet, support them as long as they are working to lose weight in a healthy manner. Starvation diets and other dangerous weight loss practice should never be encouraged. But if your office partner is trying to drop a few pounds by exchanging the potato chips for carrot stick and watching Netflix for evening walks, be there for your moral support. The way to start supporting someone on diet is by showing your support, but don't dwell on it. Tell them you are glad they are starting a diet and that if there is anything you can do to help, you are all in. You can suggest going to a gym together or having a walk on evening when both of you are free. Once you have made it clear that you support them, back off a bit. Make sure the person knows you care about them. Advise them whether they are succeeding or failing with their diet. Let them talk to you what they want to achieve, and if possible, give your idea of how to achieve his goal. There is not just positive thing that can help someone on diet, but it's also important to check on some negative habits that we should not do when someone is on diet. Respect the dieter's food choice and don't tempt them with a bite or a nibble. Not only can this take the dieter off track at the end of the week, bites and nibbles add up and can sabotage a weight loss plan. So what to do if your office partner do not support you when you are on diet? Take control over what you need to consume. Only you choose what food to put into your mouth. If you know your weaknesses and those food are still finding a way into your house, aim for a compromise. Try setting aside one shelf or one cabinet that can hold the off-limit food and don't open it. Set the agreement that if the food is left out, you have the right to throw it away to keep from eating it yourself.
Thanks for you.
Thank you.
A burger. Salad.
Thank
for
you. How do you guys eat like that and still stay so skinny? You're kidding, right? You can eat whatever you want if you just throw it up afterwards. You guys do that? That's like totally unhealthy.
Like being overweight isn't? Trust us, it's fine. And you should start doing it too.
Yeah, you better. Unless you like getting fat.
You're out to eat when you see a teenage girl being pressured by her friends to binge and purge. Do you step in to warn her about the dangers, or do you step away and let the girl handle this weighty issue on her own? What would you do?
Come on, we wouldn't hurt you.
What goes down must come up.
I really don't know about this, guys.
Hey guys, welcome back. So you must be wondering by now, why am I drinking so much water in my video? This brings me to the next point that I'm about to explain to you, which is the fourth point. So the next thing to keep your diet in the office up and running is keep yourself hydrated at all times. I'm serious, it helps a lot. That's right, reach for water as the perfect partner for your healthy meal. Water keeps us hydrated and also gives us energy to fuel for the rest of the day. But remember, sugary drinks like soda will only add to that afternoon crash. If you don't drink enough water, you may become dehydrated. This means your body doesn't have enough fluid to operate properly. Dehydration at work can lead to poor productivity, reduced cognitive abilities, slower reaction times, and even morale. As such, it is important to stay hydrated, but you should try to do so by drinking water and not sugary or caffeinated drinks, as they can have adverse side effects such as dehydration, hyperglycemia, and sleep disruption. Alcohol or excessive caffeine consumption dehydrates the body, and energy drinks, including those containing taurine, have been banned in some workplaces due to the hyper-caffeinated content, lack of nutritional values, and detrimental health effects. Here, I have some of this footage as an example for you to see how it is important to keep yourself hydrated at the office as a part of your diet.
Yes, girl, that is what I said. My Palmer Wow Wow cannot have more than a 1/4 inch long nails. And so she did them like a 1/4 inch and then a little bit. And I was like, you got the angle. How can she do that? She's gonna be slipping all over the wood floors. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. I know. So she cut them
Hey, bro.
Okay, my next point is that there are many food options in the office. I mean the food that is prepared for the workers. Like usually, the office will provide fast food to its employees because it's easy way and their employees do not need to cook or bring their own supplies. This is beneficial for the employees as the office provide a variety of tasty and suitable food for the workers. This makes it for the workers to not have to go down for a meal or when they are hungry, at least food is available. Okay, for example, at lunchtime, most office workers prefer to eat pre-ordered meals or they may prefer to order fast food such as KFC or McDonald's. Okay, fast food is very tasty and tastes good, right? That's why many people to like eat that food. As you know, it's the worst side effect if consuming too much fast food cause obesity or chronic illness. Many office workers take the easy way out of this, but they don't think about the consequences. Okay, back to the topic. Food choice have made diet unstable. Where you bring your own lunch like salad, but that's all a hindrance because in the office kitchen there are plenty of food options that can blur your eyes and your taste. From there, it stresses you for thinking about the food, and to really stress, you eventually choose to take the food too. So, food choice have made it difficult for someone to have a diet at the office. Usually, eating fast food will make you feel sleepy and lazy to do something. Because of that, it will make your body easy to get bad effects. This is because processed foods have a lot of sugar, preservatives, and high in fat. To prevent this from happening, you need to take action of yourself and set your mind no more fast food.
I have the best stocked survival shelter in northeastern Pennsylvania, but everything has a shelf life, so I must eat and then replace everything that's about to expire. It's nice not to have to plan my meals.
You're eating 8-year-old tomatoes.
They're still good for another week.
You know, I think I might have some type of cheese in the back of my fridge you might like.
I've got some cheese you might like, too. In between my toes.
Hardy har har. All right, picture this. Snowy ash drizzles from the sky. A rabid pack of dogs surrounds you as the flame at the end of your stick dies out. There's only one hope left for you. The door to my shelter.
My second point is office partner always offering foods. Anyone who works in an office environment will likely be familiar with the temptation of snack or foods offered by colleagues to the dieter. In many of our cultures, food is used as a way of showing love and care. So if there are office mates in the office who often offer food to their colleagues, it's more than likely they will be doing so for positive and loving reasons. It's quite difficult to stop them offering the food to the dieter or completely refusing the foods. Sometimes the food they brought to you is so delicious and smell good that made the dieter unable to resist to have a go at it. Normally, when food were offered, the response was to accept without hesitations. It made the dieter forget or find excuses to eat the food offered to them. Well, the dieter is a just normal human being, and sometimes they are not too weak to resist the temptation of tasting or taking delicious food. Bringing and offering food to office mates is a good way to create a friendly and harmonious environment in the office. However, those who like to bring foods to office should be careful and aware that maybe some office mates who are on diet. So they must appreciate and understand that the dieter do not eat some of the food that they brought. Not only the dieter do not enjoy the food, but indirectly force him to take the food when in fact he should have said no to it. What the dieter should do is that if the food was offered to you, respond immediately with a no thanks before they are able to convince you to say yes to the foods. You have to be positive in your answer in resisting the food. You could have told them that you are not fond of such food, it may develop you a headache, or you had already taken food and will have it later. Start with a default no, then find compelling reasons to support your initial response. Thus, it will not hurt the feelings of your colleagues by refusing the offer, but also maintaining your diet program.
Hey, Claire! Just opened a fresh bag of candy. We even got your favorite chocolate-covered coconuts. Just grab a few.
No thanks. I'm trying to avoid sweets.
All right. Hey, Claire. I accidentally ordered a ton of extra food. Got a cheeseburger. I know what's your favorite.
That's okay.
Free of charge.
I'll stick with my salad.
Claire, I have this most amazing slice of my grandmother's pie. She won Best Pie in the Country contest this year for this exact recipe. Unfortunately, she's senile and she never wrote the recipe down, so there's a good chance that there will never be a slice of pie this good ever made again.